Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and we're going to be looking into your financials, money, career. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these, don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe. Let's see what's coming your way here, guys. I see a crescent moon right away. This can be a legal accomplishment if you have any, like a governmental thing or maybe a school application, something like that can be also coming your way. Maybe you have already submitted certain things. The approval might be coming forward. I see there's a pathway opening here. It is outside of a comfort zone. Timeline can be within 1 month, 1 week. I know this is a monthly reading, but I feel like because this is outside of your comfort zone, it might take a while. I see someone here. There's a male figure who's wearing a hat, and there's actually a throne under this person. This can be like an authority position, maybe you sitting on the throne, you getting an offer that will actually give you an authority to do things. Maybe order things around or maybe become like take charge of a certain situation. But I feel like this can be even handed over to you by somebody else. Okay, if you're looking for a job, that can be indicator of that, because that's how it goes usually. Like somebody actually hands it over to you, or maybe somebody, you shake hands and overtake something. Okay, I see here there are two pathways opening within the first week. The pathways can be symbolizing maybe if you're going to interviews back and forth, this can be going outside your comfort zone also. Maybe because phone lines are forming too, maybe getting in touch with someone through the phone and then meeting up with them. I see there's actually like a weird face appearing here. The first one can be you meeting with a duck. Duck can be someone who's protective of you. They are kind of protective. The second thing can be passing on after the duck. Maybe you're going to actually go and go to that interview and have that conversation. I don't know what's happening to me today. Okay, conversation, communication line is opening, but I feel like you might initially receive some advice. Okay, by the way, I would like to mention, I will leave a link up here. I also have a membership program. We're going to have one extended reading every month, and I'm also going to teach like the second tier, the coffee cup, how I do it, and then the third and the fourth can be like if you would like to donate, you can become donators to the channel. So I'm going to leave the link right there. You can go and check it out. And I see within the second week, there's a camel. I mean, guys, I don't know if you're planning to move or you want to relocate to a different space. The pathway is opening. The camel is actually indicative of packing up. You're going to be packing up and going. And it feels like you're outside of your comfort zone can be also indicative of maybe you are actually in a very comfortable space right now. Maybe you're living in like still with your family, or maybe with someone, or even like in an environment, in a space that you're not really feeling comfortable, even though you're too comfortable, but it's not really serving your higher purpose and vision. Okay, seems like with the camel is a big energy. It can be a representative of like moving. Also, it can be a representative of resilience, pursuing your goals, making things happen, like crossing the desert basically, and going to the final, that heaven, like place. I don't know what they're called though. Like I'm thinking that like in the desert, heaven in the desert, they have like the water flowing and the palm trees are actually like growing and such, and it can be something like that. Date trees usually, yeah, growing. So like you are heading to the kind of heaven. The thing here, I even see there's a Pegasus here. Pegasus can be like a flying opportunity. Maybe you're just gonna first fly, then take like the train or something. That can be that kind of a travel as well. I feel this heavy energy of like changing locations. The thing is, this can be mental changes as well, because I see that you're standing on a chunk of money. I feel like the opportunity presents itself for you to move on to that place that you want to become, you want to go, that will empower you, that will inspire you. and this can be a mental space for you as well. Maybe you're mentally in like feeling stuck in a situation, but there's going to be an energy flow coming forward. We're going to have on the 12th the full moon. Full moon also is a good time to, like complete certain cycles. And then afterwards, we have passing the new moon, full moon, and then we going to have waxing moons. And then, so that can be the time to, you know, finding the perfect place and then letting go of the past and moving to the new dimension, new structure. Okay. So, but I feel like here, because this is a chunk of money, the opportunity will present itself. It's not going to be because you only want to go. I feel like your intention is going to create resources and it's going to bring them to you. I even see here like a scoop of like a ice cream scoop coming forward. Ice cream represents something pleasurable that you will have fun with, you'll enjoy tasting. And this is going to be like after your maybe even decision making. As soon as you make the decision, the resources are going to start showing up, the necessary people, conversations are going to come up, and maybe you're going to start seeing the resources to how to make these things happen. And the ice cream scoop and the cherry right there on top coming forward back to back. It's not going to take too long, okay? But I know, Taurus, you don't like to change your locations. You are an earth sign. You like where you are. And you adjust to where you are. You make it a home. But I feel like here, this time, this is going to be something different. This will change your life for the better. Sun is like now is actually hitting my face right now. It wasn't available for the whole day. We had clouds. So I feel like this is a very good omen here. So whatever is coming your way, it is going to bring a lot of optimism and happiness. I see that within the second and the third week, you're actually finding yourself in an environment which has abundance, first of all, because we have the bunny rabbit right there because of their ability to grow really fast. And I see here a phoenix rising before the bunny comes forward. Phoenix rising is actually you having this transformational change, initially in the mind, and I feel like here in the environment as well. And the thing is, the cherries coming forward, there's a double cherry right here too. Like some things that you will feel pleasure. And I feel like here, this is going to be the new horizon that you're looking for, and that's why you're going to pursue that. Here I was going to say parrot can be someone actually going to receive, like, bring some good news, some appreciative news to you. And here we have the phoenix that is actually rising, indicates that you're going to decide when you see the benefits of like maybe moving on, you're going to actually let the past go. This can be also about like financial struggles that you had in the past, and you might be feeling like it's going to keep repeating itself because that's how it always been. Okay, there might be like a stuck energy here. That phoenix also can be indicative of you releasing that energy, letting that go, like leaving that in a different past. Okay, it's a different dimension, and you're moving on. You're going to be finding yourself in the social environments. Like I said, we have a letter A right there. And there's actually some flags I see like waving in the wind. This can be something like a celebration, maybe a game that you're going to be attending to, something that will have some sort of like a people dancing here, maybe some very appreciative and fun environment. I feel very fun and energy. There's an arrow right there. You might actually get involved with the Sagittarius while you are actually finding yourself in the celebratory environment. Sagittarius can be someone adventurous, someone impulsive maybe, but they like to do things in a different way. They like to try different things. They do not back down from it. So I feel like maybe you're going to experience some things that are going to be adventures for you, which will have create this great phone lines, great connections. You might be asking, how is this going to affecting my money and success? I feel like here there are two roofs showing up, and when you enter into that space, you might even find that living space that you're looking for, if that's what you're looking for. The roof can be indicative of like a new business, new company that are going to be applying and being accepted, and the social environment can be even like a business fair, or I'm feeling like maybe like a friend of yours is actually their company is throwing a party, you attending there and finding that a position or meeting with someone who actually requires to someone like you. But I feel like these are all going to be happening very, very light energy. It's not going to be something heavy, like something carelessly that you walk into carefree. I don't feel like careless and carefree is not the same thing. Carefree that you're going to be walking into actually going to bring you something that you will be enjoying as well. There's another pathway opening here, but it's not 100% clear. So that might even give you an idea of doing certain things, like in maybe your creative you have creative ideas, thoughts, desires. That environment, maybe you're going to be receiving like more inspiration to how to make this happen. I see a number 4 here. Number 4 actually symbolizes stability, foundation, strength, and like systematic approach to the certain things in your life. And I feel like here, even though this is looking like a fun environment that you're walking into, it's not going to be limited to that. It's not going to be something like lovey-dovey and like up in the air that you don't care about. It is going to be carefree in the sense of you don't have to think about it when you walk in. And now I'm thinking this is maybe something related to your skill set. You walk in, maybe you're a great cook and somebody's inviting you to a party that the private chefs are cooking, and maybe you're actually helping, and that can actually catch some people's eyes. You might even get an offer. That this is like an example coming to me, something maybe food related happening also. Maybe you have like a cafe or something like that. Can be something like that too. But I feel like here that's how the things are going to go, like in a very flowy way. Okay. And I see there's a male figure here. He has a very light energy too, like a bright, and there's a woman behind them. So this can be like a perfect couple that have balanced energy, masculine and feminine. So they have the creative ideas and they know how to execute it. And when you enter into this space, you're going to really enjoy it as well. We have someone also, the third person here, 3 of Pentacles energy with glasses. This can be the person who's actually behind the scenes, intellectual side. You might be one of the parties, by the way. In this mix, there might be someone missing in this like 3 of Pentacles energy, this team, and you might be the one actually stepping in and completing that missing part here, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Crescent moon actually indicates your hopes and desires, your legal accomplishments. If the contracts, if you're looking for a new contract, it can be that. Very light energy, guys. Your desire coming very slow, like very fast. I'm sorry. Very smoothly and fast. But there's a second one. There's a third one. The second one has some time, but the second one is coming from an unexpected resource. The third one has some time, okay? The thing I see here, there's a man actually praying. He has a wand in his hand. Wand can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We had the Sagittarius arrow, the warrior arrow in your cup. This is someone close to your heart space. So this can be someone from the family or maybe someone really close to you. And all of your desires actually merging into one eventually. And this can be like actually having enough money to live in comfort, basically, at the end of the day, or like having abundance of the universe manifesting in all areas of your life. I see, like I said, someone holding the wand, which is a good sign. It means that there's someone passionate about what they do is showing up in your life, and you have some ideas scattered, and this person is with the wand, or maybe like with, that little nets they catch the butterflies. They're catching all these things and bringing them all together. This can be also like-minded people. Maybe they can form the perfect team to make a great amount of, create great amounts of wealth. And I feel like this can be someone also creating that. And they're not going to be like only doing this for their benefit. I feel like they're just doing this activity. So it is something for them to play around with. Also, I feel like they're doing it with goodwill so everyone can benefit, okay? Let's dive into your tarot. If you have a specific question, a desire, intention, it's good to focus on that one. Let's see what's coming about that one, that situation, okay? Let's see what's the current one. What's happening at this moment here for you. We have a Knight of Cups. There's an emotionally fulfilling offer coming ahead. This can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone emotionally attached to a cause, okay? And I feel like here, currently, maybe you're looking for an offer. That can be symbolizing that as well. This is actually something you're emotionally attached to. And also, I feel like here, you are expecting the offer to come forward, but it is maybe like delayed a little bit. That's why, because I feel like Pisces energy with the Hangman is a little bit delays happening on this, like in the timeline. And that can be a time for you to reflect and really find the true intention behind everything. If you're feeling like, oh, it's not going to happen, I feel like it's going to happen, but you need to find that, reflect in that moment. We have Nine of Pentacles here. This is actually the opportunities coming your way. Nine of Pentacles indicates that, okay, you're going to be doing something. The opportunity will be coming in a way that you're going to be doing something that will benefit you a lot. And it's not going to be something that you had to maybe even answer to people. Okay, answer in the sense of maybe you're going to be your own boss. Nine of Pentacles is actually enjoying the wealth that you're creating here. So it's not going to be something that maybe you're going to expect people to promote you or give you certain things. This can be something you will answer to your own self, can bring responsibilities with it, but also the real wealth is going to be obtained by you as well. Let's see what's the risky part here. Three of Wands. You have to be much more adventurous. Like I said, we have the rainbow in the background. You see here, she has wearing this fun dress. This means that you have to get out of your comfort zone. Like the Pentacles energy here, like all covered and like classic, good, and like green, grounded. You might have to get out of that. You might have to come up with creative ideas. You might have to go out there and find the necessary people. And that's the risky part for you, because you really don't like to leave your space. Most of the time, Taurus, I'm talking about the Sun Taurus, but you might have it as your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Usually, if you don't have like Gemini or such in your chart, you like to be grounded where you are. So I feel like here you are going to, that's the risk for you, get out of your comfort zone. But finally, the Page of Cups is also something that you will enjoy very much. This offer coming forward will be something really satisfactory for you, really satisfying for you. And also we have the Knight of King of Swords on the bottom. It is also going to be something logical for you, a logical approach. It's not only going to be like emotional thing that you run after. It is going to have some emotional satisfaction in it, and also logical part of it as well. So when you talk about it to someone, they're like someone that do not know you, it is going to be really relatable and understandable. Also very smart for all. Let's see. I'm going to put these back in because they weren't intentional. We have a relationship with a woman, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. I feel like this is going to be like the main theme of the month for you. And that's what showed up initially as well. When you celebrate, when you have fun, when you enjoy yourself, Nine of Pentacles is actually enjoying the wealth that you're creating. Even though it's the smallest thing, smallest extra thing that you receive, it doesn't mean just throwing it into things that you cannot afford. It means that doing something that will boost your energy, taking a long walk by the beach if you have access, or maybe in the forest, feeding animals, the birds. That's also like a very relaxing thing. Like reflecting, connecting with the earth is the key here. And also when the inspiration comes forward to do something and talk to someone, King of Swords is actually logical. Whatever the logical next step is, taking that will get you to where you need to go. We have a staff here you will be taken care of in difficult times. And I saw someone actually gathering people around. They have a staff calling people. This can be, and I said like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we have here someone running towards you with an offer too. So the staff can be someone who has a tool that they will use, help you in your situation at this current moment. We have a ship here, guys. I told you, like, I feel this energy. Something is like brewing now. You are moving on. You're not staying where you are for the long term. It's going to be, maybe you're saying like, I've been living here for the last 30 years or 20 years. I don't want to move away. I want to be stable. But this is actually telling you there is something out there for you. Out there doesn't have to be specifically moving, but the ship usually indicates that packing up and just moving on from one place to another. Another thing with the ship's energy, like from one maybe field to another, or if you're depending on one thing to bring you income all the time, there can be like a second resource also coming into your life. We have a letter here. The opportunities will knock on your door, or email, or maybe in social media. So the thing is, if you are actually on the social media and if you have a skill, maybe you do great floral design, start posting it on there, because that's going to be what actually brings the offers. You put out there your skill, and that skill will receive an airmail. It is going to receive the offer. Caterpillar, this things will not always be this way. Change is coming. It's a second change card here, I feel like, with a ship. So from your choppy waters to the basically calmer shores, you're sailing, okay? And I see here a mountain. This is the risky part, okay? A younger woman dealings or relationships with a younger woman coming forward. This younger woman can be indicative of your hesitant side. You're being hesitant. You're not trusting the process and thinking that the things are going to be okay. Okay, that can be indicative of that, because there's a mountain in front of you. Maybe you have to, the adventure actually requires you to climb up that mountain, overcome that challenge. And because maybe this is an area that you're not experienced, that's what the younger energy is. And that's why maybe you don't want to step into it. However, I feel here when you step into it, immediately you're going to realize, okay, it's not that bad. I can handle this. This is not that big of a deal. Book is the knowledge. The path to knowledge is actually coming forward. Whatever the information that you need, you will obtain that very soon. You're not going to actually be like completely unknown to the situation. You're going to figure out what you need to know right away. You cannot open a book without learning something. It says the Confucius here. There's going to be knowledge, wisdom, information coming forward soon as you step into this challenge without saying, okay, I don't have to. I will take care of it, whatever it is. And I said carefree many times, and I feel like here, this is a very connected reading now. Not the careless, but the carefree. And I feel like here, the more you'll find the things out, the more you're going to be actually handling it, tackling it so easily, and manifest this abundance so easily. You're going to have like a assurance within. You're going to be like lightheartedly having this carefree time, enjoying yourself. You're going to be like, okay, now I know this is meant for me, and everything is going to be perfectly okay. Okay, you're going to get into that mood. I feel like that's going to be the outcome for you. Let's see. We have an oracle here, and then I have an affirmation at the end with the color card, building your world. I don't know how I get these cards wet, but somehow I do. Okay, your world creation, expansion, networking. Guys, very important. Like I said, you have to maybe go into those things, those parties that you're being invited to. Maybe you don't want to do it, but the number 33 and 3 is communication, creative energy, actually optimism, and also it can indicate your expressiveness, positivity. You have to find yourself in an environment so you can actually express it to the human beings, okay? So I feel like that's going to be like an energy exchange happening there too. Your creativity will actually bring the reveal the opportunities to you in in a very clear light. Let's see which color is going to be your color this month. We have the coral. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Like I said, synchronicity is going to be you actually like getting invited to a party and meeting there the person that is actually inviting you to a company, or giving you an opportunity with your own company if you do have one. Okay, let's see. What you can do with this card's energy is imagine coral rays shining out of your heart, allowing more flow and synchronicity into your life. See or sense yourself stepping on the coral road that leads you onto the right path. In this vibration, things happen easily in synchronistic ways. Say, my life is easy and full of synchronicity. I follow the most divine path for me. Anytime you have to make a new decision and need extra time, help visualize stepping into the coral path. Guys, this is like the most clear instructions, clearest instructions ever come to the signs so far. So the path will be opening to you. All you need to do is just follow it in order to get to where you want to go, okay? Let's pull up a final affirmation for this month when it comes to your financials. Okay, with affirmations, I claim inner power. Okay, this is the affirmation of an affirmation, basically. Like, this is actually telling you, I feel like with this coral energy, you already received one. And this is the approval saying everything I repeat comes to life. Okay, everything I think about, I bring about. This is that kind of energy. With affirmation, I claim my inner power, and my life is easy and full of synchronicities. I follow the most divine path for me. This is the real affirmation. And with affirmations, I claim my inner power. So when you are feeling that you're on the right path, you always make the right decisions. Okay. And let's see. No matter what I choose to believe or say, the universe always says yes to me. Therefore, I choose only positive thoughts and words. This is the final thought coming to you this month. Okay. This is for the week, but this is the financial reading for the month. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.